under the lights.
For Philadelphia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brad.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's taken him deep once. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up, and Lux is under it to make the catch and retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Hector Neris, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. Bohm has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. 1 out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Herrera is there, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Corey Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he watches a splitter for a called 3rd strike, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this is still settling in now. JT Realmuto. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 22 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired. 2 down now. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us. Guys, this appears to be a really tough group of pitchers to barrel up.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Hector Neris. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Back to him on the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home hat. So digging in now, Will Smith. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The second baseman, number 9.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. One there. Back to the pitcher. Covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Taylor is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies down. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Again, a 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Down the third baseline. And he is in there.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit hard to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And it's fouled away. Gregorius bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run there for Mookie, giving him an even 150. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Max Muncy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Matt Joyce is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Hector Neris is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Smith finds it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gavin Lux. In there, strike 1. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Bauer.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Bauer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A., but they're up 1-0. Standing in, Odubel Herrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Brad.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but Dero, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Corey Seager, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Mookie Betts will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Joyce. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Bellinger at third with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball hit hard to the left side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers lead. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Bryce Harper stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's Corey Seager, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. 0-1 the count. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network. All set to start the ninth in this one. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Matt Joyce. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. No balls and one strike. And it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brad Miller. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Here now is our